I think the most important part about being a caregiver is feeling overwhelmed at all times. That's the kind of the through line across divisions, across all identities. You feel overwhelmed. And that's what people need to realize, is that you're trying to strike this right balance between caring for your loved one, caring for yourself if possible, and of course, caring for other dependents. And so that is really what people need to know about caregiving. And then what I would kind of conversely say is, what caregivers need to know is that they are not alone, that there are people who are there to support and uplift and walk alongside them throughout their caregiving journey. So that is also a nugget of wisdom, if you will, that many of us have stumbled upon in our own caregiving experience.
So the one thing that I hope that people know about caregiving is the amount of money that is spent from your paycheck on things that you didn't even know existed and that you have to pay for in order to make things happen.
What I wish people knew about caregiving is that it really takes a village. And sometimes you're going to rely on your family, but sometimes it's really important also to think out of the box and connect with people that are friends or people that have been through similar type of issues. And that's what's so great about social media, is that you can find friends through the social media platform.
It's hard to watch parents, get older. My parents aged during COVID as they sat and they isolated and quarantined for a full 2 years. And so with that, their bodies deteriorated without movement. And as someone that's in healthcare, I really told them that movement was key, and it took them till afterwards, like, oh, we should have been moving. And so now here they are, 70, 60, 78, and just trying to talk them into the next step. Their house is really big and they don't want to leave, but I get it because they're familiar with their environment. So we're just trying to make it comfortable, over the next 10 to 15 years, what that looks like. I run 3 businesses. I'm newly married. I have 2 kids in college, but we're all here to support them. But, I am a caregiver from afar, and they still drive and everything, but there's just a lot with how they eat, how they move.
So I've had to be a caregiver in 2 different ways. My mom, while she was ill and passing away, and now with my 3 children. It's really hard. And I'm a very emotional person. But you'll find moments of light and brevity. And if you have a really great partner, they'll help you get through it. And it will pass. But I always go back to, this too shall pass. But know that it's hard and you will go through transformation. But at the end of it, you come out as a better person. So what I wish the rest of the world understood is caregiving is really lonely. And it's lonely no matter how many people you have supporting you and no matter the resources that you have. That recognizing that means you have to keep reaching out, right? You have to keep finding the people, especially at the moments when you need them the most.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself first, because it's like, it's like being on an airplane and the airplane is about to crash, and you gotta put your own life-saving vest first.
I wish people knew you can't do it alone. The mental health related to caregiving for someone else, the self-care, the self-love that you need to have is really critical in order to be able to simply care for that other person. And if you don't pay attention to your mental health, it's just an issue you don't need on top of all the amazing caregiving you're already doing.